Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this video series of AWS security and compliance. Thank you very much for watching. So today in this part of my part 2 video series of security and compliance, we are going to talk about monitoring and protecting section. So in this part, we will review the AWS services designed to continuously detect threats, monitor configurations, and maintain compliance visibility across your cloud environment. So without any delay, let's get started. Okay, so now in this slide, we are going to focus on the Amazon GuardDuty. So what is Amazon GuardDuty? So it is the AWS's most intelligent threat detection service. So GuardDuty basically analyzes continuous streams of data from CloudTrail logs, VPC flow logs, and even the DNS logs. So which will ensure to use the machine learning and threat intelligence, which is in automatically identifies anomalies such as unauthorized API calls, compromised credentials, or even instances communicating with unknown malicious IP addresses. So basically, guard duty is to alert and integrate with AWS Security Hub or even the CloudWatch, allowing for a rapid incident response without any manual configuration. So that's pretty much about the Amazon GuardDuty. Now let's move on to our next slide. Let's look at AWS CloudTrail. So what is AWS CloudTrail? So every API call made within the AWS environment, whether from the console or even any SDK or even CLI, it is recorded by CloudTrail. So these logs provide a complete history of user activity and resource changes, so which ultimately supports in auditing, troubleshooting, and even forensic analysis. So enabling a multi-region trail ensures that in any events of threat, that all these are captured even for services spanning across multiple regions. So to sum up, AWS CloudTrail is basically like a logbook that registers all logs. Okay, that's about it. And now let's move on to our next topic, which is AWS config. So by the name, it rings a bell like AWS configuration. So this is nothing but a service that continuously records resource configurations and evaluates them against defined compliance rules. So for example, you can use config to ensure that S3 buckets are not publicly accessible, or that the encryption remains enabled on any EBS volumes. So this means configs timelines and change tracking features help in identifying when the configuration is drift or even occurred, and whoever is that responsible for initiating such things. So that's pretty much about AWS config. If you think I might have missed something, please make sure you write down in the comments. Now, moving on to our next topic is so what is AWS Inspector? So basically, it's an automated security assessment tool that scans EC2 instances and container workloads for vulnerabilities and missing patches. So it provides prioritized findings so security teams can address issues efficiently. And the AWS's trusted advisor, meanwhile, offers real-time guidance to help optimize cost, performance, and security. So it identifies misconfigurations such as any open S3 buckets or any underutilized resources or even any IAM policies that are too permissive. So that's something pretty much brief to talk about AWS Inspector and Trusted Advisor. Now let's move on to our final slide of this video, where we will discuss the summary of this topic. Okay, so to summarize and conclude this section of the security and compliance video series, so AWS's monitoring and protection services create an intelligent and self-reinforcing security ecosystem by integrating GuardDuty, CloudTrail, configuration, inspector, and even trusted advisor. So organizations can actually leverage this real-time visibility and automated compliance and continuous threat detections throughout their cloud workloads. So that's all about this section of the video. If you found this as helpful and informative, please do like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your comments in the comment box. And that's all for now. I will see you in the part 3, the next part, very soon. Thank you very much for watching.